In the bottom of the 12th, Pittsburgh and Milwaukee are deadlocked in a 5-5 tie. With both teams depleted, desperate, and determined to win, we'll see who has the willpower to pull this one out. In the bottom of the 7th, Oakland has quite a cushion with a 7-0 lead. But with their big guns at the plate, New York has started to rally. They'll need their offense in overdrive to pull out the win here at home. It's the bottom of the 9th. No score, no outs, and nobody on. It's still anybody's game as Boston slugger Mo Vaughn steps up to face Kevin Napier. This one's only just begun. San Francisco's 5-3 lead may be slipping here in the bottom of the 8th. With 1 down and 2 men on, they're calling on ace closer Rod Beck to stifle a fierce Colorado rally and seal the victory. It's the bottom of the 9th, and Chicago's down by 3 with 2 away. The mighty Frank Thomas takes the plate with the bases jammed against fireballer Randy Johnson. It's do or die. It looks as if San Diego should pack their bags and head home after this beating at the hands of Montreal. Not so fast. With Tony Gwynn at the plate, you gotta believe that miracles can happen. Detroit's barely hanging on to a 1-run lead in the bottom of the 9th. With the tying run only 90 feet away and the crowd going wild, the pressure's on Minnesota's Marty Cordova to drive it home. With 2 down in the bottom of the 9th, a New York rookie needs just 1 more out for the win. But his final challenge just happens to be one of the game's most fierce sluggers. Welcome to the show, young man. So far, this one's been a true pitcher's duel, but that could change in the blink of an eye. In the top of the 4th with 2 men on and Juan Gonzalez at bat, Texas fans are waiting for this one to break wide open. New York and Florida are not only battling each other, they're also facing the wrath of Mother Nature. With a storm brewing, some wild and wicked weather promises to be a big factor as this one unfolds. far, a strong wind and 9 homers has made this one a hitter's delight. It's only the bottom of the 6th and the score is getting out of hand. Hang on to your hats and let's see how far this one will go. In record-shattering 108-degree heat, St. Louis holds on to a slim lead over Philadelphia in the 8th. In these unbearable conditions, whoever can somehow find the energy to hang on will escape with the victory. Baseball's finest are in a classic duel in tonight's annual All-Star matchup. It's the bottom of the 7th and still anybody's ball game. Get ready for an exciting finish as these superstars put on a show. Hideo Nomo is on fire tonight with an unbelievable 16 strikeouts going into the top of the 7th. He's in a zone, but he can't afford to let up with only a slim 1-0 lead. Can he keep it up? This is the stuff legends are made of. Cal Ripken is at bat in his 2,500th game with 2 away in the bottom of the 9th. With Baltimore down by 1, a single stroke of the bat could put this one in the history book. It's the top of the 8th, and Chicago is looking for a miracle. Even their faithful fans are beginning to lose hope. Only strong management and leadership can get them back on track to break their 14-game losing streak. In the bottom of the 9th, New York is barely holding on to a 5-4 lead, but the tables may be turning as Atlanta's Chipper Jones is ahead 3-0 with a man on. This will be a true test of the New York bullpen. Atlanta ace John Smoltz is 3 outs away from pitching a perfect game. With no outs and nobody on, he's ahead with a 1-2 count. Can he hang on just one more inning for the performance of a lifetime? Atlanta is always tough to beat, especially when you're in the bottom of the 8th, down by 4, and facing Tom Glavine. With Mike Piazza at the plate, LA needs to start a rally. Let's see how this one unfolds. Sometimes a game comes down to a one-on-one battle of skill and determination. This may be one of those moments as San Francisco slugger Barry Bonds steps up to face ace closer Randy Myers in a real barn burner.